I just recorded my video for the morning and I wasn't going to record another video tonight. In fact, I wasn't going to do any more videos tonight, but I thought, you know what? This one needs a video and it needs to get out there now. The reason being is because I never liked the idea of 9 people having control over any funds, and I'm not even going to go through this proposal. This video is going to be pretty short in a sense. What I want to point out is that, you know, loads of things were missed with this wallet, and I mentioned this in many videos, and I also mentioned this to Ed, that lots of things have been missed out, and there seems to be a lot of legal liabilities surrounding this coin, and a large number of the proposed signers, including himself, Alex, the guy who proposed all of this, Ed, Coach Bruce, and PFC have withdrawn their nominations after taking legal considerations into account. You know, so basically because the legal kind of situation is not worth it for them, you know, it's just not worth it for them. Now he's saying, I thus recommend the assets of the original multi-sig to be liquidated, converted into LUNC, and then sent to the LUNC burn address in the most efficient possible manner as determined by the signers. I suggested this, and I always believe this just to be the best route for it, because it's like tainted money. And if it's burnt, and you don't even need to sign it off to new signers, you could actually write a smart contract to just liquidate it in itself. Okay. These kind of people, you know how complex these kind of things they come up with. If you think that they couldn't have done that to start with, then you're kidding yourself. Lots of things were missed out. That much was made obvious to us when Ed, you know, basically broke the top of the egg off, so to speak, in DJ Trev's live stream and explained that there were legal issues with this and the funds do belong to the community in a sense, and the reason why nobody's done anything with them is because they're tainted, and anybody who does touch them, as it's saying here, whoever the community nominates control of the current multi-sig should not be from the United States, and they should be doxed individuals from the UK or another jurisdiction. Now, whoever takes control of these funds and then burns them is still probably going to be liable because they were the last person to have the funds and then they destroyed them in a sense. And there's no getting them funds back once they've been destroyed. Now, at the end of this, it says, however, it does, like saying all of this, it does not address at all the issue of delegating resources to a community governed blockchain development entity which can actually allocate capital efficiently. Like, I'm sorry, but Luna was about way before LUNC was, and this has always been the normal route. You make a proposal on Agora, okay, you get feedback on it, and then you put the proposal up. It's as simple as that. It's always been this way. That's why they developed the community pool and the community pool spend. What are Luna holders doing right now? Oh, right, they're voting on the Alliance or the Expedition, and the Alliance will follow the route of the whole feather module system, which basically turns blockchains into an effortless thing that even your cat could probably set up if it had thumbs. So in itself, I find, you know, it always makes me kind of like laugh in my own head to see what happens, and these kind of, like, this caused so many issues that it didn't even need to cause. It caused problems between people that didn't even need to get caused, because look at what they're suggesting now, and it's just like, you know, at what point is it not causing destruction? At what point are you not actually just intentionally thinking to yourself, well, yeah, you know, it's going to cause a huge uproar, and it totally sucks. I honestly believe that these funds, with the legal ties that are tied to them, that we should just leave them with Do Kwon. There's things going on at the moment which are quite funny, and this whole kind of situation with Luna, like, yeah, it's great. Yeah, I'm all up for like the whole parity situation and becoming one with that blockchain, but at the same time we should never ever lose sight of the simple fact that, you know, Do Kwon wants his coin to succeed, not ours. If he wanted ours to succeed, he wouldn't have, you know, like, I've sat and thought about it quite deeply. He would, you know, he's not going to... There's just so many kind of people are judged on what they've done in the past, right? That's just the way it goes. In itself, I don't believe there's any issue with funding right now, and anyone, instead of sitting there saying we need funds, could just put in a community pool spend and get funds. These funds were never available to us, and we only knew about them because of Alex, so to speak. But, you know, like I said, I believe the best thing to do is do nothing at all and just leave them. Yeah, I know it'd be cool, and if they could automate the process so no human has to take those funds and actually take liability for them, because if the person needs to be outside of the United States, then, you know, something's got to be seriously wrong for it, and anybody who takes on these funds in the United Kingdom would probably more or less suffer the same fate as someone in the United States. And yeah, very strange. I would honestly just kind of just forget about these funds, and we move forward as we always did and figure things out. I mean, what's Neblio here for, right? Stay safe. Catch you in the next one. Don't financial advice. Be a scammer, stop gangers. Anybody pretending to be me. Catch you in the next one.